Hi everybody, welcome to Chef Grey Cat's Kitchen. That's what I'm going to call this since I took the ideas from you guys off of Facebook. Anyway, today we're going to make some chocolate, pretty decadent ice cream. And the ingredients are very simple. We have 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of espresso instant, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, and 1 cup of half and half. To that we will also add 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, but that's in a later step. This is how we're going to start our prep, and once we add the cream to the pot, we will add the vanilla, pure vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons. So I'm going to combine all that in the pot and get it going, and then I'll come back and show you how we cook it down. Okay, I'm back. I've added the cream, the sugars, the vanilla, the espresso, and that's on the stove, mixing and slowly heating up. And to that, we're going to add some Ghirardelli, or Ghirardelli, however they pronounce it, Dutch processed 100% cocoa, and the same thing for the Hershey's cocoa. Now the Dutch process is this one, and you can see it's a very rich brown, 2 tablespoons, and for the regular Hershey's we've got 1 tablespoon, and we'll add that to our mixture, and then I'll come back and we'll add the chocolate chips. See you in a bit. Okay, here I have about 4 tablespoons of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and I'm going to add those to our now pretty hot mixture of sugar, cream, cocoa, and espresso with 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Alright, I'm going to mix this down, and then I'll be back to add the additional cream, and then we'll cool the whole thing down. Okay, I've got a nice, smooth, deep, dark chocolate mixture here. And the thing is, you're trying to make sure that all the sugar has been melted. This way you have a really smooth texture to your ice cream. Now to this beautiful mixture we go with 2 cups of heavy cream. And we're going to incorporate that real well. The heat's been turned off. I don't want to cook it. You don't want to boil your chocolate. Definitely not. Bad move on that one. And you just want to get it hot enough to melt the sugar, melt your chocolate chips. And as you see, I hate to waste, so we'll get as much of this heavy cream back in as we can. Okay, put that in the sink. And I'll whisk it around to incorporate. Okay, it's now very well mixed. So what we have to do is basically let it chill for a little bit. Now today it's kind of lousy outside. It's only about 55 degrees and it's very windy, so I'm just going to take this outside, put it on my picnic table out there, and let Mother Nature do the cooling for about an hour. And I'll see you in an hour, and we'll put it in the ice cream making machine along with our pecans and some chocolate shavings. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, our mixture has cooled, and I've got the Cuisinart ice cream maker here. I'll put this in the front here and kind of show it to you. I don't know if you can see it, but it comes with 2 of these freezer bowls, and basically what they are is they're filled with a special liquid. You put the whole thing in the freezer at least for 4 hours, and this way you don't need ice, you don't need salt. You just pour the mixture in. I'll give it a little stir here, and then we'll drop it in. And we'll turn the machine on and let the ice cream form. Then we'll add our pecans. And oh, look at that. Deep dark chocolate ice cream. Try not to make too much of a mess. Wow, that's tasty. That's nice. And another nice thing is it's not nearly as loud as the ones that you have to put the ice around and the water and the salt. So it's pretty quiet. I'm just going to get a spatula, scrape the rest of the liquid into there. Usually takes about 30 minutes or so to get to the stage where you want to start thinking about packaging it. If you let it go too long, it does become rock hard, because these freezer containers really work well. And my outside freezer goes down to about, I'd say 0 degrees. So, get it all in there. Alright. Alright, while that's happening, I will watch a little bit of the news and come back when it starts to cream up, and we'll add the pecans. See you in a bit. Well, it's been about 15 minutes and it's already starting to freeze up. I'm gonna take a minute and add the good old pecans straight from the Great Value bag. I kind of like them a little chunky. This way you can know what you're tasting. And that's about, there we go. We got about 3 ounces of pecans in there. And they'll stir up nicely within the mix. Okay, come back to you when we're ready to dish it into the containers. And top it off with a little caramel ganache. Well, we're getting close. You can see it's starting to fold into itself. So we'll give it a little bit more and then we'll package. Okay, as you can see, we're pretty much up to the top here. It's all around, the ice cream's all around here. It's flowing nicely. And the rest of the freezing will take place in the deep freeze outside. So I'm going to shut her down and show you how I portion it out. Oh, look at that. Gonna have to take a taste. Ooh. Oh my, that's good. That should be illegal. Anyway. We are going to enjoy this. So, I use these little containers. They're pretty handy. And yeah, fill up And yeah, it can be a bit messy at the beginning. And I really don't care how it looks when it's in there. It doesn't have to be perfectly packaged, just as long as it's in there. And then what I do, this is chocolate chips ground up. And a real treat, Ghirardelli sea salt caramel. And I hope you can see this. I'll make sure you do. And then we, look at that, caramel, chocolate chips, tasty. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to package them up, throw them in the freezer, and then you have your individual portions, or you can do it all in one big bowl, however you like. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the recipe. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.